What's up everyone, this is Mike from iGetsWorld, and today's video we're going to be discussing about the wired versus Wi-Fi connectivity on PlayStation 5. As you can see, this is my current setup right now. I'm using PlayStation 5 with the LG OLED C10 and also using the keyboard and mouse here, and you can see the headphones, that is the Pulse 3D from PlayStation. Okay, so this is my setup. I'm going to be talking about this setup in coming videos about how I do the RPG and the FPS gaming. So if you're interested in that kind of video, make sure hit the subscribe button and I'll upload the video soon. This cable right here, the one you're looking at, is the Cat6 cable. It's a flat run cable I ordered from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description, guys. If you're willing to buy one of these, you can go ahead and buy. These come in sizes about 10 feet to 100 feet long. So if you have router, let's say downstairs, you're connected to Wi-Fi, I will not recommend that. You should be connected wired if you want that performance. Some people talk about I'm having lag and all. It's because of the system performance, but sometimes it's because of the internet. Okay, so we're going to be doing this connectivity with the PlayStation 5 and running some tests, like what kind of performance we get when connected with the Wi-Fi and when connected with the LAN cable. I prefer the LAN cable for one reason, that when you connected with the Ethernet, this LAN cable, local area network cable, this gives us the least amount of latency when you're trying to communicate to your router. And also, it doesn't get affected as how many devices are connected out there in your network. So the problem with this in the PlayStation 5 is that when you connect the cable, and yes, I'm not using the stand on my PlayStation 5. I know that. I know that Marcus Brownlee also doesn't use the stand. So, I mean, I like it like this, guys. I know you're going to be coming, with the bombardment like, hey, why you're not using the stand? But, I mean, I like it like that, Uh, like Cardi, Cardi B says. I like it like that. All right. So, as you can see, I'm connected to Wi Fi, even though I connected the cable. So nothing's wrong. I mean, Wi-Fi is working. You can see internet connection is good. I'm signed into my PlayStation network. Everything is working fine, right? But I'm connecting through the wire, through the LAN connection. So why I'm not getting the LAN connection? So in Xbox, as comparison, like that as soon as you connect the cable, it actually switches you to the cable connection, to the wired connection. So it switches over from Wi-Fi to wired automatically. But in PlayStation, what happens when you put the wire in, it actually stays with the first connectivity that you had. Let's say you're using the Wi-Fi. So in your case, it's going to be Wi-Fi. So I'm running the speed test and trying to see what I'm getting. So far, I got the download speed of 409 megabits per second. Just to mention that my internet speeds are 1000 megabits per second. All right, guys, as you can see, my upload speed is 12.5 megabits per second. And I want to show you this right there is Linksys EA9300 router. It is literally about 7 feet away from the PlayStation 5. So total distance is really optimal for the AC connectivity. And I'm getting 409 megabits per second. Now I'm going to go and show you how you can switch over to wired. So you go to settings for the connection, and then you're going to head down to choose which connection you want. So you will go down to wired connection. So registered network is already registered because you connected the wire, but the PlayStation does not utilize the wired connection unless you specify so. So you go to network, settings, set up internet connection, and choose your wired connectivity, which is wired LAN 1 in my case. And I'm going to go and do the speed test again. And let's see what kind of result do we get. So it was faster enough to get the IP, NAT type, and everything. I mean, it jumped to the connection speed really fast. That's because of the latency, the communication between the devices happening. So Wi-Fi, it takes a little longer, even though you have the greatest Wi-Fi in the world, but it's going to still take some time because Wi-Fi is kind of congested sometime because you're using a lot of devices, a lot of cell phones, iPads, and maybe Monica is also stealing your internet, right? So I don't know about that. Maybe she came over one time and be like, hey, I need your Wi-Fi password. And now she's still logged in. So make sure you check your devices going to the router and see what kind of devices are connected there. So the test results are amazing. Like with the wired connectivity, I'm almost getting the double speeds. I'm getting 774 megabits per second, which is my download speed. I'm not really concerned about the upload speed as much because the download speed is what we are looking at. I'm doing a test again, and you can see my internet speed for the down is about 823 megabits per second. And it's all happening when I'm connected via wired connection. So guys, if you want the optimal performance and you want the best performance when you're playing the Call of Duty or these kind of games where even 1 millisecond matters a lot, make sure you buy one of these wired cables, the LAN cable, or you want to call it Cat 6 cable, whatever you want to call it, RJ45 cable. Just get one of these cables. Make sure you connect to your router and have the lowest latency possible. When you are connecting, you can test the ping from your computer for Wi-Fi if you want to. When you're connected via wired or wireless, so you will find that the wired, you get the least ping and less drops as compared to Wi-Fi. So this has been this video about the internet connectivity test and also how you can switch over from the Wi-Fi to the wired connectivity. That's all I have from this video, guys. Really appreciate you subscribing to my channel and making me reach to 10,000 subscribers just past this Thanksgiving. And just can't thank enough. If you like this kind of content, make sure hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you will be notified whenever there are more videos uploaded. And also, I have the other video links that I made the videos for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and also a lot of videos about the LG OLED C10. So if you're interested in that kind of content, choose one of these videos popping up on your screen. I'll see you guys in another video. Until then, peace out and have a great week.